Hey everybody, Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinion, coming to you on another sad football Sunday. Another another day that my team lost their ass. So let's do this in sad fashion. Grab yourself a drink. Already got myself a smoke. Grab onto your butts, your boobs, and I wish my team would actually be able to grab onto the balls. But they can't because they suck. Because here we go. Alright, so this is going to be an NFL thing. I, for one, am a Chicago Bears fan. If you haven't watched, yeah, it's been sad since 2015, since we lost to the Colts. We had a playoff game 4 years ago, a couple playoff games, but the double doink is what pretty much ruined it for us. So it's been rough. And then we thought we got Justin Fields and it would be amazing, but we lost by 10 today to the Buccaneers. And I mean, they weren't squat until they got Brady, and then they were decent, and then they're not, and we lost. And then we lost to the Butt Packers last weekend, and we figured, hey, y'all don't have Aaron Rodgers, so we have a chance. No, here comes Love and blows us out of the fucking water. And the Cowboys won both weekends back to back, which the only thing I love in football other than my Bears winning is the Cowboys losing. So I would say I'm as much of a Bears fan as I am as much as a Cowboy hater. Fact. But it's just been a bad couple weeks of football. And as much as I listen to my Chicago Bears podcast, the CHGO podcast, which I really love and respect, but I feel like these guys are really in tune and in depth. They go to the practices and everything like that, but they really never touch on one thing. It's the one thing that I have been calling out for years and years and years. There is no offensive line to protect our quarterback. None. They have no protection. They spend all this money on quarterbacks and running backs and receivers and defensive, and they don't put any money on the offensive line. I'm talking center, I'm talking guard, I'm talking right there in front. They put nothing there. And it's penetrated year after fucking year. And I will love my Bears till the day I die. I will never bandwagon and go to another team. I won't do that. Even though I live here in the fucking heart of Texas, I will not go to another team. But the fact is, I was so disgusted after last week and this week. I took off my Bear sweatpants. I took off my Bear sunglasses. I took off my Bear shirt. I took off my Bear hat. Right about the third quarter. Yeah. I said, nope, this is it. As you can see, I did a little work. Took it down. Normally it's a long, big beard, but I was in the bathroom shaving in the last quarter of the game. Propped my phone up. I'm watching the game on my phone. I'm shaving, and finally I just pushed my phone off the countertop. Nope, no. Thank God my phone didn't break, but still, I was so disappointed, so pissed. It is hard to be a Broncos fan. It is hard to be a Lions fan. It is hard to be a Bears fan. Fuck, hell, it's hard to be a Commanders fan. But when you have a team that constantly loses because the owners and higher up only pay for stupid decisions, you as a fan are like, man, I'm ready to dump out. I really am. But I will never do that. But I can tell you what, y'all are not going to make the merch sales that you used to, because who wants to support that? I'll support my Bears because I love my team, but I'm not going to pay y'all my hard-earned money to watch it. I am not going to spend $72.99 plus another $10.99 to get the NFL package. I am not going to spend $85 a month, coming out to be about $525 or so a year. No, sorry. Not going to do it. Why am I going to support y'all when y'all won't support us? And in my head, while I was watching the Cowboys game and the Jets, and the Jets are choke artists no matter what, and the Cowboys, who I hate more than life itself, have a damn good team this year. Damn good team. They just have a shitty owner and a terrible quarterback. Well, I call him terrible because he's gay, but he's terrible in the aspect of he's very predictable. Other than that, he does a decent job. He's showing up better than my fucking quarterback, who was the best in the nation 3 years ago. So, there's that. But I'm not a blind fan. I will say when my team sucks. And I will say when my team is good. But today, with the Cowboys game, there were so many penalties called against the Jets that were not even there. I call favoritism. They were home stadium, so. But in the Bears team, the Bears game against the Buccaneers, yeah, they just messed everything up. They didn't do shit. They showed up a little bit better than they did last week against the Fudge Packers, but they gave up. They gave up too fast, too quick, and it was pathetic. So, anybody that's out there that's been a shitty team lover like myself, like my good friend Lane, who is a Texans fan, which I respect the hell out of. Man, you go for the shittiest team in the NFL, so do I. Respect. And he still sticks with them, but he'll still respect the rest of the team and everybody else and other teams. And, quite frankly, it's sad for both of us. So we drowned our sorrows. It's not big enough. But if you are going to call roughing the passer 2 times in a game when he was clearly just sacked immediately right after release, that is not roughing the passer. What happened to the good old days where you just smeared the queer? You just knocked the shit out of whoever had the ball. I'm dating myself, and that's not the game of football anymore because, concussions and injuries and... Man, these guys get paid millions of dollars. Way more than baseball, soccer, as a physical sport.
You want them out here or no?
Sure. They get their asses whooped. And they get paid to do it. So let them fucking whoop ass. Let them hit hard. Let them play. Let them whoop ass. Don't baby shit this, man. I saw more hits and more late hits and more. Ooh, that was dirty. Than I've seen since the 90s, and not a single flag was played. But as soon as you touch quarterback, oh no, because that's your star player. Anywho, I digress. It's just very, very stressful time. Not that I'm invested in my team any other than years and years and years. But damn. Every football fan has that team that they love. Everybody that is a football fan has a team they absolutely hate. And the one team that I absolutely hate here in Texas is the one team that everybody fucking loves, and it is disgusting. So I get messages, memes, whatever you want to call it, all the time, every time. But don't forget, as soon as they fuck up, probably about week 11, week 12, yeah, that's when I come in. And then their excuse is always the rebuttal of, well, your team isn't doing shit. Nope, and I admit, but your team got your ass whooped. That's what football's all about. That's what fandom is all about. So, agree to disagree. And as long as you can do it, then it's fun. But don't you ever pour salt on an open wound and you don't even know the person that you're pouring salt on. For instance, tonight, it's probably about 5 o'clock, whatever. Sit down, get my first drink, and this guy's like, hey, how about them Cowboys? Oh shit, here we go. And this guy's like, well, who do you go for? And I go, just simple, the worst team in the league. Oh, you go for the... And he left the hanger, and I just kept my mouth shut. She opens her mouth and says, the Bears. He goes, oh my God, and just started going. I don't know this cat. I don't. But when he starts going in, I'm just biting my tongue, putting my head down, and thinking inside my head, I really want something bad to happen to you. I really do, because you don't know me, I don't know you, and fuck you. So I'll let it go, whatever. It's a game, right? Well, not too long later, he has too much to drink, falls and busts the back of his head and has to get carried out. Oh, karma's a bitch. And I loved it. I laughed on the inside, but I hope he's well. So, it's a bad week for football, fam. Anyways, so we're going to keep this nice, short, and sweet. I'm going to cut it before 15. I don't know how many of these that I'm going to do for football. But every weekend, another heartbreak, another life take. Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy in his bullshit opinion. Thanks.